Buju Bantons is one of the reggae artists that I've always found fascinating, as well as a lot of other my peers and people around the world who followed his story, and people really give a lot of value to the things that he says. And I feel like this is one of those times where I would like to agree to disagree with him, because I think his conclusion was quite generalized. Like
blanket.
I think he just focused on only the popular music.
Now listening to the In My Opinion podcast, the home of edutainment, brought to you by Sakali, DTM, and Uzuma. So get your drinks, snacks, relax, and enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh, why? Why is the album called Rebel Queen?
I mean, for every reason that is not violence, I'm a rebel.
Okay.
In that my entire career, I've seen myself become this lady that makes choices, from the clothing to the hairstyles to the way of life, that is different from what, popular opinion dictates. Like, I'm supposed to look a certain way, dress a certain way, act a certain way. And most times my counterparts are not really into... Let me give you a direct example. I show up at the place looking African. Most times that's not what our peers want to see. I show up at the place and I'm talking about Africa, this Africa. I'm like, that's not what a lot of people want to see. My way of life, even my dress sense, etc. So I looked back at how long I have come, and I realized that all these years, despite the pressure and popular opinion, I have strived to do the things that I want for myself. It's been always me against the world, because I have decided that my own personal happiness is number one above every other person's.
Dope.
I can only give love to the world if I have love for myself. So I just keep to water that garden and take my flowers. Every day I smell them.
Amazing.
That's why I'm a rebel.
Hey.
And I feel like everybody needs to activate their own personal rebel. You don't need to wait for people to applaud you, wait for people to open the door. Look, over here we break down walls.
Come on.
We break down walls, we tear down ceilings, and then we erect our own building.
Yes.
We don't wait for no table gathering, whatever. We put our table on there, put our chairs on there, and choose who will sit next to us.
Oh my God.
And if God says that some enemies should sit down on that table, so be it. He will prepare a feast for us. And
why am I feeling the Holy Ghost? What's going on?
It's a whole movement. It's not about rebellion with violence. No, it is a stand in self. A stand in myself, for myself, to be myself despite what the world dictates. That's it.
I'm a rebel king
I'm inspired.
now.
That's it. As you should be.
Yes.
I'm inspired.
Red eye.
We're going to rule this kingdom together.
I keep telling you, be careful. That man there is clicking his fingers. Be careful, please.
I take it back.
So half Igbo, half Yoruba. But you sing in English, Igbo, Pidgin, Yoruba, French, Swahili, and Portuguese. How did you learn all of this?
Because I know your mom have the same name as me, right?
What is it?
Careful.
No, but I saw something, I saw something when I was on
What name
Wikipedia.
did you see?
Uzoma, Helen, something. That's not your mom.
Yeah, is your name Uzoma?
Yeah,
Yes,
Uzoma.
now.
Uzoma.
Uzoma, that's how we call him Uzi. That's how we just shout at Uzi.
Sorry,
yeah.
I call
Am I correct?
You're correct.
Okay. Just wanted to.
What state are you from, Anambra or Abia?
No, Imo State.
Imo.
To be precise.
Okay.
Yeah. Imo
To be
State,
precise.
but yes.
My mom is from Abia State.
Abia State.
wow.
You say, but I have a friend from Wahafia. Warriors.
Wow.
Abia State.
True
Yes.
about the fighter part.
Sorry, back to you. Sorry.
Yes, languages. I do not speak Portuguese, by the way.
No? Oh.
I don't. I had one of my songs translated into Portuguese, and
Portuguese.
I sang
Okay.
my song in Portuguese.
Look, over research. Yeah.
Well,
No, you
but
said it
alright.
right. You
I
said
mean,
sing.
Yeah.
I sang
Oh,
in
yeah.
it. I have sang in it before. I've sung in it before, but I do not speak Portuguese fluently at all. When it comes to French, I learned French in secondary school, and I have been navigating the waters of French ever since then.
Wow.
English, of course. For Nigeria, they learn English, they speak English. My mom's Igbo, my dad's Yoruba. They both speak their languages, and so I have absorbed that along the way. Swahili is a language that I'm in love with, and I play with every now and then. I'm still learning my, my one and twos there, and that's pretty much it about language.
Wow.
Pidgin, normal.
Standard.
Standard.
I like that. I need to get this one out of the way because my Zimbabwean, our Zimbabwean fans will kill me. They sent me this specifically to ask you. You did because we're talking about language, like obviously you having to learn Portuguese to for that song, the specific song. You did a collaboration as well with Ja Pressure, right?
Okay.
From Zim. They wanted to know obviously how did the collaboration come about? How did the collaboration come about? And also, wow.
So cute.
I love kids, unaware. They're so unaware. Just wanted to know, how did the collaboration come about? And also, you had some Shona in there as well, in the lyrics. How did you come to, how long did it take you to learn it? What was the process like? They just wanted to know that. I just want to get out of the way before they kill me. So
Ja Pressure is such an amazing, talented musician. And prior to him reaching out to my team to do this collaboration, I hadn't really known much about him then. And it was a very tough time in my career because I was all over the place. But he flew to South Africa. I think I was shooting The Voice Nigeria at then.
Wow.
And literally, that song is a love song to me.
I love that song.
Anomzi Yemi Alade, oh. And his tone.
Melody.
Oh, I'm so glad I did that. Listen, my Zim fans shut off the sky. Yeah.
And his tone,
yeah.
raspy and strong. And he, as a person, is an amazing guy as well. So that collaboration was truly something that just had to happen, and I'm glad that it eventually happened. And we shot the video, beautiful video. I just really enjoy. I hope to make another song with him.
Wow.
That's how much I like the song. Yeah.
Wow, no, that song is dope.
Yeah.
You sing it so beautiful.
And then how do you pick up these? Do you rehearse? How do you pick up these the language and to put in your lyrics and all of these things? Like,
maybe I feel like I'm a sponge when it comes to languages because I already am receptive to it. I like languages.
Yeah.
My mom is, I can't say she's bilingual, but I can say that because in Nigeria we have too many languages. My mom speaks Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba. She even speaks my dad's dialect in the village.
Wow.
So that's Yoruba plus Yoruba raised to part 2. You know? And then she speaks Calabar as well and Tiv. Those are the languages that I am aware this woman speaks.
Yeah.
A lot,
I'm very sure there's more. I just haven't seen her in action. Speaking those other languages. I think that kind of rubbed off on me, and the fact that I'm blessed to be born in a family where my parents are from 2 different tribes. So languages was already a thing, happening around me. And yes, I find languages very interesting. I once debated in French. I crammed French and I didn't know what I was saying. And I won.
Whoa.
And the minute that happened in my life, I just said, okay, time to learn.
Hey. Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle.
Oui.
Yeah,
No.
oui.
No, say more.
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle
Sukali.
Sukali, what?
Yeah.
Sukali.
Yeah.
What's it?
I'm trying to sound French.
This guy is crazy.
Merci.
Sukali, sugar.
Merci.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your name is Sugar?
Can't you see?
Can't you see?
Can't you see I'm sweet?
Oh, I can't see.
Be careful because after this,
I keep forgetting my warnings. I'm on third strike. Okay, it's so sad. I feel like we haven't even started, but we're finishing soon. So I just wanted to check. Obviously, your album came out a couple months ago, Rebel Queen. Wonderful album, beautiful album.
Thank you.
You're touring. I know you're going to France.
Yeah.
Or Francais. You're going to be performing. I wanted to know quickly, obviously, I'm pretty sure you're aware of Buju Bantons' interview. and what he had to say about Afrobeats not paying homage to reggae music, and our music doesn't have substance. Fight the cause.
Imagine.
It's not revolutionary. You've just released your album, which I think was a great body of work. That's correct. How do you feel about his comments? Sorry, is that...
That's a good question.
Oh, no comment? Or?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh no, I'm just choosing my words carefully.
Oh, okay.
So I Buju Bantons is one of the reggae artists that I've always found fascinating, as well as a lot of other my peers and people around the world who followed his story, and people really give a lot of value to the things that he says. And I feel like this is one of those times where I would like to agree to disagree with him, because I think his conclusion was quite generalized. Like
blanket.
I think he just focused on only the popular music, instead of really researching to just generalize the Afrobeat is this, Afrobeat is that. And let's not forget that as much as he's an artist, he's a human being, and he's entitled to his opinion. And he can be corrected, and he can say what he wants, and I don't agree. But I don't holistically agree with him. Unfortunately, I would say he's saying that Afrobeat doesn't uplift. It does uplift.
100%.
Even if you're just singing and grooving to it, you're being uplifted from this crazy economy that is downshifting people.
Yes.
It's already an upliftment, But I know that his focus is on the message, like freedom, peace, and love. So I think he's in his day and age when when he started making his music, there was a lot of people were okay with listening to music about liberation. Yeah. But it seems that even Pato Rankin has songs of upliftment. Peace and Love that I also have on my album featuring Ziggy Marley is a song of upliftment. He might not have heard these songs, but it turns out that most times people want to be uplifted by just singing about joy and having a good time. The fact that it's not popular doesn't mean that the music doesn't exist. It exists. Burna Boy, so many artists out there release these beautiful songs. I think it was just a very unfair categorization, very generalized, quite ambiguous, if you ask me.
I don't know.
We all agree with you.
The fair rebuttal.
Yeah.
Because
What do you think? What are you gonna add?
No, I was just gonna say Afrobeats is bigger than just what the popular music is. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different variations of music in Africa.
100%. And Afrobeats is not just one genre.
Yeah.
Like there's so many little departments of Afrobeats.
Yeah.
Is it okay to say High Life is Afrobeats? Is High Life Afrobeats?
Is it? What'd you say? No, it's separate.
It's a genre outside Afrobeats.
Outside Afrobeats.
And that is what I stand for majorly, High Life.
High Life, yeah.
But then they're going to call me Afrobeat artist.
They're going to just bunch you into
that category,
100%. I mean, recently Tyler won an award.
Yeah, for Best Afrobeat.
Song at
Which,
the
and
VMAs.
she doesn't do High Life. Like, what are we doing?
She does on my piano. She even said it. She said I'm on piano.
She said it like, look. But then that's the thing. There's a lot of generalization going on out there. That's my point. That's why I brought that up.
And I feel like he should be speaking to things like that. But I mean, if we have to, because we had Flavor on recently, and one thing that he did say though, in terms of how to look at it, which I kind of agree with, is like, try to remove the negative part of it. Because like to the point you're making, we can bring out different examples of how you can't agree with that statement. But maybe just look at it as a wake-up call again, maybe just like a way of like nudging us to not forget to always insert maybe some of the bigger artists.
I think you could find another way if that's the aim. Because I mean, those that want to share the spirit of love and joy, they don't need a reminder.
That's very true.
Yeah.
They are like vessels. They're the litmus of the society. They can sense it. Like I sense when I have my eyes to the ground, I see what's happening with people. Things are going crazy. I mean, in Nigeria, look at the fuel price. It's affecting them. You can't take your pound to Nigeria and have a good time now.
That's facts. We
You're
know this.
joking.
That's why we're not going.
Stay in London. Look,
that's
if you're taking your pounds to Nigeria to have maybe a few years back, you could do that. Take your pounds to Nigeria, have a swell time, come back with some more pounds. Now, I give you 3 days.
Facts.
3 days, you will come back.
Calling them to wire money.
Look, wire me
Every
some
day,
money.
why me money?
Bam. So like in that case, I feel like he could have, if that is the aim. To encourage us to not forget. He could have conveyed it better. Encourage us, first of all, that we're doing what we're doing despite you know the resources that exist. Just I don't think he went about it the right way. Maybe he can give it another try.
To be fair, he was drinking.
Yeah, that was on drink champs.
He was on drink champs.
Wow.
But you're trying to cut him a slack. Leave it.
He's human,
Yemi has spoken, and that's what we're going with. Obviously, you're one of the most toured artists on the African continent. What was one of your favorite country to perform in? I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but
Have you been to
in Africa or in the world?
in the world, just say in the world. Let's just say in the world. Maybe you do top 2, top 3, maybe just to.
I say one in Africa and one in the rest of the world.
Oh, I like that.
I say for Africa, it's Nairobi, Kenya.
Oh yes.
And next to that is actually Uganda.
No way.
But it's actually Nairobi, Kenya.
Nah, I like Nairobi's crazy.
I feel like at some point in my life when I'm way older, I might just move to Kenya. Have a house with very big lands, have like cows and everything there, and have a little farm of my own.
Kenya's
wow.
lit. Kenya's
It's
lit,
like
bro.
that.
Kenya's lit.
The greenery is so receptive. The red soil. It's so beautiful to be out there.
Hakuna Matata.
Exactly.
Jeez.
And I think in the rest of the world,
London. Sorry, what'd you say? Did you say London?
it has to be Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Wow.
Ciao Bella. Yeah.
Puerto Rico. Yeah.
They know everything word for word, innit?
It was a very special moment.
Wow.
Very special moment. Like they kept interrupting my set to just be chanting my name. I don't know. It was like they had waited so long.
Wow.
And then it had happened. It was very beautiful. It was, and it continues to stay engraved in my mind.
Are you performing in London anytime soon?
We need to make that happen.
Please.
Because I don't get how you can come here.
Yeah.
I know,
And
right?
then-
But I'm going to be performing just an hour away from here in Paris at
What
Zenith
if we
on the
don't have
21st.
papers? We don't have visas to come to Paris. Then what?
We have to make it work.
Please, you need to come to London.
I want you to figure this out.
Yeah, because we also want to show you this is a great city to perform. Huh?
Yes.
I mean, I performed a while back, but I agree. I need to have another solo concert here.
We went to that one.
I'll make it
no?
work.
The one in is that Hackney? no?
Yeah, we went there. Yeah, we went.
There's Hack.
Islington. Yes,
Islington,
Islington.
yeah.
We are
Yes.
big fans. You don't know.
I'm in the midst of royalty.
I
Oh
almost
my
changed my name to
God.
Johnny when your song came out.
Come on.
It was me you were looking for.
Really?
It's me you're looking for. This guy, you
Sorry.
keep...
You will collect
Sorry.
I think there's something about East African men. Look,
see,
when they start rapping,
Hey,
I can't stop.
until you leave.
until you leave.
Yeah.
You got hate to see me coming.
I mean, look,
Oh, there's that guy again.
I mean, you remind me of Bien of
Oh,
South
that's crazy.
It's the same vibe.
Yeah,
like
we've had
the
him on as well.
wordplay. Pa.
He's a friend of ours as
He's
well.
a friend of
Oh,
We've had him
really?
on.
Probably where I get it from.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
the East African blood. It's
Sorry.
the way you guys
Forgive
roll.
me. Okay, so one last question then. If somebody didn't know your music, didn't know you, and you had to give them one song off your album to listen to that would make them want to listen to the album, which one would you recommend?
Wow. Can I give them 2?
You can give them 2. You can give them 2.
please.
Okay, 2.
Hey, it's even tough for me still.
We know you love them all.
Yeah, we know. Those are your babies.
Yeah. I'll give them, I'll say Tomorrow. One. And I also go for, this is tough.
I'm so sorry. I don't like to see you struggle.
Listen, I'm so sorry.
I want you to live a soft life.
I mean, you put me into struggle and then
know.
you're like, oh, I
This is
don't
not
like
good
to see
first
you
impression.
struggle.
This is not good first impression.
Struggle on queen, but I don't like to see you struggle.
What they say, men will lead you to the desert without water.
I would say EJ Love.
EJ Love.
EJ Love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, you're reminiscing. You're reminiscing. It's not reminiscing.
Oh, really?
How crazy is it? You can make music that makes people feel.
It's crazy, bro.
EJ Love.
EJ Love.
Okay,
yes.
why EJ Love though? But why? Why would you say that?
I feel like EJ Love is a song for not just the ears. It's a song that's not just for the ears, but for the heart as well. You just need to sit down and let it permeate. Let it just
permeate.
Yeah, let it just
Soft
do
landing.
its thing. Yeah, exactly. You can get by your day, no matter the tone of your day. You can get by with the song playing.
Wow.
And you can also have some nostalgic moment because it's like, say na love I define, make them put on for my eyes, you. I mean, like, now so life be now. You're looking for.
Let me change the direction of my car.
I'm vibing.
Let me change the direction of my car.
100%.
You have to adjust your sitting position.
When you reminisce about what you went through, you get to where you are.
And
EJ
that is
Love.
why EJ Love. I was
EJ
thinking
Love.
of a wedding ceremony when we came up with that song.
Okay.
Yeah, and that song really is something for me.
Oh.
I don't want Ankara for EJ Love, oh, yo.
No, you need to come London, man. No, we need to make this happen. We need to scour around. We need to make this happen.
100%.
I got
We need to make this
goosebumps.
happen.
Yes.
Your voice is so beautiful, man.
Thank
It's
you.
amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank
Thank
you.
God for that talent show.
How do you say?
Abio.
1 out of what?
How do you say
800,000?
Amazon? Is it Amazon?
Amazon.
It's amazing. Amazon.
In what? In
Amazing.
Yoruba?
Just say amazing in
Just
the way
say
you
what
know
you
it.
mean.
Just say it the way
Why
you
you want
know
to bite
it.
your tongue?
Because I want to.
Okay,
I want
okay,
to-
sorry. So in what
Amazon?
language? In what language?
I don't know.
Oh, French.
Is it French?
Just say this is very good. Très bien.
Yeah, très bien.
Très bien.
Très bien. Look at the way you say that.
Ah,
Yeah.
Très bien. Très bien.
Ah oui, yeah, ça va bien.
Ça va bien.
Fingers for me.
When did you do ça va bien now?
Ça va bien is for you.
That's
It's like
different,
more
yeah.
personalized. Like
This
Oh,
guy.
you got what I was
I'm
meant
good,
now.
thanks.
She said you got.
No, she didn't got. She didn't got to
You didn't
invent
get it. You didn't get it.
I got it.
Oh man.
I feel under pressure.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God, are we having our first argument?
Sukali,
Sukali.
behave yourself.
Guys, I think we should end
I think at this point I might have to rush you myself. I might need to know. I'm gonna rush you
I said,
myself.
let me sit there because I already know.
He did. He actually did. He
I
actually
really
did. He did. He
did.
wanted to say he
When
did.
I first heard your song, I came
I
across you with Johnny, and or instantly I was infatuated.
Aw.
So to have you here, I knew it would be a problem for me. I said, let me sit there. They refused. Now they're complaining.
No, you know about that, Johnny. So whose idea was it for the shoot, the direct? I think it was perfect. Like literally when that thing landed, this whole place here scattered.
Yeah.
Like everyone, like literally took us all back because I was born in Nigeria. He was born in Nigeria. Like it took us all back to that. And then whose idea was it to do? And then you put that comedian in it. It's like we don't catch up. Like whose idea was that?
Episode of We Don't Catch Up.
Like
Honestly, that two things happened. The song itself, luckily, the lyrics kind of dictate what the video should
look like
exactly.
Right,
So that
right,
helped the director.
Yeah.
But the director is the genius behind everything because he also advised that I should create a hairstyle that would sort of like continue to be my signature through my career.
Wow.
So pretty much that's what he called branding. So he had the foresight and advised us towards branding. He also said, call all the celebrity people you know, all the popular people, and get a comedian. So he had this idea. Wow. He was going to Jerry Springer the song.
Wow.
And he sort of did that in the village, but the village version.
Like, listen.
And it stuck. And look, Bobby did not have any script.
Yeah, well,
He just went,
improv.
we don't catch up.
Bobby is sick, though.
He did exactly, and he was excellent. It
Beautiful, that video.
that video, that song changed my life, literally.
And I think it helped him as well because at that time I didn't know who Bobby was. I can't
knew
lie.
I think it was such a
Yeah.
platform
He's like
for
coming in,
everyone. Yeah.
But man, that's amazing.
True.
Amazing.
There was a time that on the video, while we're shooting the video, you know, the point where he was like, they asked Johnny, do you know these ladies? And he said, I don't know them. When they rushed him to start beating him, during the actual video shoot, he said, stop. Somebody here is really beating me. Oh my, look. If you see his face, he was in pain. Someone is really beating me.
serious.
It's not even.
serious.
Look,
Wow, that wasn't acting.
I would
wasn't
never
acting.
forget that. It was
Wow.
the entire production had to stop. Oh my
No,
God.
that
There was
a
no
moment.
health and safety
It
laws
was a
on this
moment.
set.
It was a moment.
Oh
It was a
yeah,
moment.
for real. But
It was a
yeah.
moment.
Oh, I'm so sad because we've actually come to the end.
Very sad.
Ooh,
It hasn't even felt like it. It felt
I
like
know.
we're just conversating.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. It was very good conversation.
Please come back.
Please.
Make
Now,
sure you have
literally,
juicy stories because I want to talk about other people.
Listen.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yes.
Next time I promise I'll come with my own dilemma.
Hey,
Yes.
Yeah.
bring tissue in case you need to cry.
And hopefully next time we're gonna be covering the backstage of your
By
show.
the way,
Yeah,
I like that.
We're gonna
that
be
is
there
the truth.
interviewing
That
and
is
having a
truth.
sit
That
down.
I like
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna be doing that.
behind
the
When
scenes.
you're here.
Honestly,
I like
It's gonna be
that.
happening.
honestly, it has been a pleasure to have you on. Banang, God is good.
I mean,
All
all
the
the time
time.
French.
All
Now
the
I'm saying
time.
très bien.
Oh wow! Look at you said that. You said that very well. I like that. I like that. I like
I'm
that.
proud
I'll
of
put it
you.
on my CV. Like,
That's
I'm
good.
proud of
Oh.
you.
I'm fluent in
He
French.
said, me
calm
and
down.
Yemi, we
Oh my
conversed.
God.
Yeah,
So
we
now
had a
I'm
conversation.
here.
Yeah,
Ooh la
that's it.
la.
Yeah,
la.
très
Imagine
bien.
gonna tell people I know you. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, look at this guy. Relax. Relax.
I'm
Look at
relaxed.
this
I'm
guy.
relaxed. So you're going to Paris. Is there anything else anyone you want the fans to look out for?
Yeah.
Because the album's out already, Rebel Queen. Go and listen to that. If you're in Paris or you want to travel,
Run that up.
go to the show. It's 21st.
21st of September.
See, I did my
Yes.
research because
Yes.
I was trying to see if I can rigmarole my way from work
Give it a try if you can.
to come and find Johnny. But yeah, anything else you want to share with the fans?
I would say a big shout out to everyone who's been, riding with me from day one. And even if you're just a newbie, welcome. I would say that also the new album is out, Rebel Queen. It's a buffet of melodies and music, and it's catered just for you, literally catered to your every musical need. What's the other thing I like to say? I hope to see you guys soon, and if you can, just make a trip to Paris. Everything you've been looking for is waiting for you.
And she's getting cold here, so
You might as well.
you might as
And
well.
you know,
I
it's
think that
very,
place might be a little cold.
Are
Paris is always like
You
2 or
shouldn't
3
tell them.
degrees
Don't
colder.
tell them. When they get there, they'll find out.
and it's very,
It's warmer there.
They'll be
By
in
the
for a
way-
rude awakening.
It's warmer there.
But it'll be
very-
worth it.
Yeah,
and there's a
exactly.
lot of buffet in Paris, so it's difficult to
And
get buffet
snails
in the
and
UK.
French fries.
Oh,
So
really?
make sure that, no, buffet is in Paris.
What kind of
Oh,
buffet are you
yeah.
talking about?
No, she said the
There's
album
buffet,
is a
there's
lot of
buffet,
buffet.
there's buffet. Let's roll
Buffet
with it.
for all your needs. what
Let
the
their
food you need,
minds
yes.
figure the rest out.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, thank you for riding with me, and I can't wait to see you in Paris if you have some time. If you can make the time, you should
Come
make
on.
the
Yes.
It's a weekend, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Let's make it work.
Run it
Listen,
up.
we're going to ride with you till the walls fall off.
Amen.
We love you, Mama Africa.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
We hope we
Appreciate
are welcome
you guys.
to your kingdom.
Yes.
Rebel Queen.
This guy's not serious.
Sorry. Should we just end
I've
it?
told
Sugar.
I've told this guy we need to put him on a dog leash.
Yeah,
And just be
You have to
walking
just
around.
put it. I have to have a remote. With a
Yeah,
remote. Every time when
Oh,
it's.
no.
I need a muzzle. Do I need
Yeah,
a muzzle?
muzzle
Yeah,
him.
the
You have to
muzzle.
muzzle you.
Just to
You
close
have
my
to
mouth.
muzzle you.
And
It's
then
a
after
back
you
of
guys
your
were
head.
looking for him because it's a guy with words.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see, look
let's
at it.
remove
They don't know
the
what they
muscle.
want. They don't know what they want. But it's okay.
Okay.
But thank
Sometimes-
you guys, man. Thank you for your time.
No, we
Appreciate you.
appreciate it.
guys.
Thank you for coming, man.
Really nice chat.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Listen, make sure you subscribe, share, like, comment. Listen, we really appreciate you riding with us. Till next time.
Peace.
Très bien,
Yes.
très bien.
Au
très
revoir.
bien.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Thanks for listening to the In My Opinion podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, peace.